I've been very lucky to have a former MMLA president that works 25 feet from me to mentor me through my tenure. So when I went to Dan Calcaterra to ask him what my farewell speech should be about, he shared with me what Tim Ross had shared with him, that the best speech ever would be Kim Alexander, past president, and then exit stage left. Well, I'm sorry, Dan and Tim, and all of you. That's not my speech. Those of you who know me, I'm sure realize that I love to talk way too much for that type of brevity. But don't worry, I know we all want to get back to the bar, so I will keep it succinct. I've spent the last several days reflecting on the last year and the speed in which it flew by, and I am more than a little sad to be moving on. I've truly enjoyed my time serving as your president. We've had an amazing year of accomplishment. We've worked closely with our congressional and Senate leadership and our regulators to impact legislation. Just this week, 49 legislators that our PAC supported were elected to office. By the way, that was a 100% win ratio. We continue to be recognized nationally as a leader amongst our peers. We held 48 events throughout the state of Michigan. Of those, our Sales Expo was the largest yet, both in terms of attendance and exhibitors. And we held our first joint compliance event with the Department of Insurance and Financial Services, who I affectionately love to call the Department of IFS. We held our first event in the Frankenmuth area in over 7 years. We have a record attendance here this evening. We are trying new things, and we're attempting to build bridges with sister organizations in the real estate space. We have the highest number of corporate partners in our 85-year history, and my very proudest accomplishment for our association of all. Last year, I stood here from this very stage and issued a challenge to everyone in the room to grow our membership to over 1,000 members. And you all got together, and we crushed that goal. You guys are all rock stars to me. Our state and chapter boards and committees have impressed me so much with their dedication and hard work. I remind myself constantly that these are volunteer positions, and they are approached with a tremendous desire to give back to the industry that we've all chosen for our life's work, often on our personal time. I cannot say enough to everyone who dedicates their time to this association. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, Joanne continues to keep us all in line, thank goodness. Sorry for any time I was late getting you a newsletter article. Andy, take good care of her. Trust me, you need her more than you'll ever know. I am certain I leave you in good hands with Andy stepping up to the plate for 2015. And you haven't got completely rid of me just yet. I'm looking forward to serving as the chairperson of the legislative committee next year, which reminds me, remember I told you we elected 49 legislators this week? Our PAC needs your help, so get out the checkbooks, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for a great 2014. It was an honor to be your president.